been really interesting to watch to see how cheaply you can live here. Right, good morning from Manila. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a look at what I spend in an average day here. I've been getting a lot of questions about, is it expensive or is it cheap to come here? And I think it's unbelievably cheap. So today I'll show you all 3 meals. I'll give you a look at my accommodation, which is actually just behind me here. I'll also do transport, entertainment, and I'll probably go to a mall or a market or something like that to give you an idea of what things cost here. But anyway, first, breakfast. So for breakfast, I usually just have something super simple. You know, I like to have a really good lunch and a really good dinner, but for breakfast, I don't really care what I have. Now, in this apartment complex, there's actually a little convenience store down here somewhere. So I head down there and I'll just get something from there for breakfast. That convenience store is actually really awesome. They've got lots of different food options you can get. So, you know, I just got something that I can microwave at home, but they can actually cook food for you in there as well. There's hot food that you can order. And they have little tables and stuff in there, so you can actually sit in there just like a restaurant. But anyway, I'm gonna take this upstairs and go eat in the room. All right, so I will throw this in the microwave to heat up. And while I'm doing that, I'll give you a look around this condo. So this is where I'm renting. I've actually stayed here every time that I've been in Manila. It's a really good place. I'll give you a look around here and I'll tell you how much that is too. So this is Aqua Residence where I'm staying. It's in a great location. The room is really good. As you can see, the view is amazing. That's why I've been shooting a lot of my time lapses here off the balcony. But the staff here are all really friendly. You know, it's okay. I like to, you know, entertain people from time to time and have some guests around, and the staff here are all really cool with that because it's just a regular condo that people live in. So I just got this off Airbnb. I paid $30 a night for it this time. I actually paid less for it. Other times that I've stayed, it just sort of fluctuates with, you know, how much demand there is going on at the time. It's just in Mandaluyoung, which is, hey, you hear that? Breakfast. So this is our pork tapa. It's just a traditional Filipino food. It's great. I love it. The flavor is really good. It's cheap. So I usually just have breakfast here. I've got a bit of editing to do. I'll watch some YouTube as well. And then we'll head out for the day. Oh yeah, that's good. That sauce is really good. So I have just come outside now. I'm going to be heading off to a place called Greenhills Mall, which is a giant mall slash knockoff market. I've also got some laundry that I need to try and figure out how to get done. I'm hoping that's quite easy and I don't end up walking around with a bag full of dirty socks and underwear all day. We'll see. Alright, well that was much easier than I expected. So they're gonna wash, I got a bag of like socks and underwear and stuff like that. So they're gonna wash that. It costs 100 pesos and it'll be ready later today, which she said it'll be ready in an hour, which is awesome. So to get to Greenhills Mall, I'm actually gonna walk to a train station, jump on a train, and then walk to the mall from there. And then on the way back, I'll get a taxi. It'll just be interesting to see how much each of those cost. So I've actually taken the train here a couple of times before and I've had really mixed experiences. The first time I took the train, it's because it was rush hour and no taxis would pick me up to go down the EDSA highway. So I was like, oh, whatever, I'll jump on a train. And that train was insane. We were just smushed in there like sardines. But the second time I took it was actually on a weekend quite early in the morning and there was almost no one on the train. Right now, it's midday on a Monday or a Tuesday actually. And I have no idea what to expect. So I'm curious to see. Hello, go to Santalan Anapolis. Well, that was actually really good. The train wasn't that busy. It was much quicker and easier than I expected. For some reason today the trains are free. I had no idea. That was just by pure luck. Awesome. I just checked how much it was to buy a ticket normally, and it's normally 16 pesos for that trip, which is like 30 cents. Which is just insane. I was in Sydney last week and I paid $5 to go 2 stops. Crazy. Alright, so I've just arrived at Greenhills Mall. I was actually going to go straight in and have a look, but I'm walking past, there's all these restaurants along here and they all smell really good, so suddenly I'm starving, so we're going to go get some lunch first. Can I please get the Chipotle chicken sandwich?
For dining, sir?
Yeah, dining. Alright, so I've just come out for lunch. I got myself a Chipotle chicken burger, which was like 230 pesos. Check that out, yeah. And then a Coke was 65 pesos, so awesome. I want to try it. Oh wow, that's unreal. Right, that was an awesome lunch. I wasn't trying to get like a cheap lunch or anything like that. This was a more expensive place. There's food courts just under, that's Greenhills just there. There's food courts just under there that have really cheap food. This weather is relentless. It just has not stopped raining.
It's more fun the Philippines.
Yeah, thank you. That security guy was really nice. I thought he was going to tell me like I can't take my camera in here, but actually just wanted to meet me and have a chat. Awesome. So in this mall you can buy like fake, knockoff, just about everything really. So like clothes and everything down here. I've got phones and accessories up here. You can buy real phones and computers here, cheap, like secondhand ones. You can also buy, yeah, fake everything. Absolutely everything is here. So I'm not actually going to buy anything myself. I just wanted to show you an idea of how much these things cost here. So this one's a MacBook Pro. How much is the cheapest one? 20,000? Okay. Check out this. How much is this one?
10,000.
10,000 pesos? Do you do discount or it's one price?
I give you discount.
Okay. What's the best price?
I'll give you 8.
8,000? Is it waterproof?
Water resistant.
Water resistant?
Yeah.
So just looking at these Jordans here. Cool. So they are 1,500 pesos. They were 1,600 pesos, but she said the best price is 1,500. She's gonna look after me, I think. Well, that was interesting to walk through there. I didn't buy anything. I just wanted to come see the price of all those things. I was just intrigued, really. And I wanted to check out this mall and see what it's like. Anyway, it's still raining, so I'm gonna jump in a taxi and head back home. Oh, I gotta get my laundry and head back home. Hello, hello. Well, that was 205 pesos and took just over half an hour, and it is still freaking raining and I'm gonna get my laundry. luxury, done. 120 pesos. Yeah. Time to go home. Man, that rain is just relentless. It hasn't stopped. I mean, look at this. Actually, it doesn't look that bad through the camera. It is pissing down right now. Alright, so it is like 7:30 now. I've come out to get some dinner. It is still raining. I still don't have an umbrella. I went to like 3 different shops that I thought would have umbrellas and none of them did, so shit out of luck. But anyway, it actually didn't rain that bad on the way here, so I'm not too wet. So right now I've come out to get some dinner. I'm in Makati. There's a great little night market. You might have seen it in some of my other videos. It's just near here. Let's go. Okay, thank you.
Welcome to the Philippines, man. Yeah. Bomb 907, my friend.
So I love this place. I actually come here quite a lot. Tonight I got a grilled squid. It was like a whole squid and they've grilled it on a little barbecue there. It's with rice, got a sauce. The live band's just about to start. Yum. Oh wow, that is so good. Oh, it's cooked perfectly too. It's not rubbery at all. It just melts in your mouth. Oh, awesome. Bye. Oh man, that was awesome. Really good dinner as always. What do you know? It's still fucking raining. I'm going for another beer. So it's the following day and I'm just finishing up the edit on this video. It's been really interesting to watch to see how cheaply you can live here. Obviously on this day, I wasn't trying to do everything cheap. You know, I went out, I had a more expensive lunch, but you know, the dinner that I had was really cheap. Beers are really cheap. I left there and I actually had one more beer that was in my fridge at home, so I don't know how much that was. But you can see if you're out at the market, I think it was 65 pesos for a beer, which is unbelievably cheap. So you can have a really good time here for not much money. The biggest expense here is the accommodation, and I'm just renting a really short-term Airbnb, so that's why it's more expensive. There's much cheaper options that you can do. There's also much way more expensive options that you can do. That lunch I actually spent quite a bit of money on, but I mentioned there's a food court under that Greenhills mall and they had meals for like 40, 50 pesos, so you can have a much cheaper option if that's what you wanted to do as well. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap the video up here. I hope this was informative for you. Manila can be so cheap if you want it to be. It can be actually quite expensive if you want it to be as well, but I hope this gives some context for you for how much money you would need to bring here if you're coming here and how much you would spend each day. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.